Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sulekha Sen and I'm back with another story. If you don't already know who I am, then let me just introduce myself. I'm Sulekha and I do YouTube videos on short stories, some real and some fictional. So for such short, thrilling, horror, crime stories, stay tuned and keep watching. So today's story is about a girl and who was very excited about her birthday, and she wanted to celebrate her birthday with her boyfriend. So that was her plan, okay? But her friends had a different plan for her. So Vaishnavi's friends had never given her a birthday bash. So they wanted to surprise her this time with a great birthday party. So they planned on going to her flat and decorating it. So to execute this plan, Vaishnavi had to be out, had to be kept outside till 12 o'clock. So all these friends decided that Vaishnavi's boyfriend would take her out for snacks and or dinner, and will get her back home at 12. So they planned on starting the decoration by evening. So they told her boyfriend to take her out before it was 6 o'clock so that they had enough time to prepare for the whole decoration. So the boyfriend, told Vaishnavi ki chalo, let's go out and we'll shop and we'll have dinner together tonight. So she said, okay, cool. So both of them went out, and Vaishnavi's boyfriend kept the keys under the mat. So the friends came in and started decorating the place. They were there since around 7, I guess. Around 7 o'clock they started decorating, and they were making the place look beautiful. Like everything was so good for Vaishnavi. Like she would be surprised to another level. They planned it so well. Okay, so now according to the plan, Vaishnavi's boyfriend was supposed to bring her home at around 12 o'clock at night. Okay, so that they could start the celebration. So now it was around 11:30 that Vaishnavi's boyfriend gets a call from these friends stating that, hey, we're done decorating, you guys can start your trip from wherever you are so that you reach by time. We want to celebrate this birthday at sharp 12 o'clock. Okay, we want her to be here at 12. Okay, so her boyfriend said, yeah, cool, no problem. Cuts the call and tells Vaishnavi ki chalo, let's go home. She flips at that point. She says, nahi, mujhe ghar nahi jana. And her boyfriend is like, huh? Why? It's going to be 12, Baba. We need to get back home. I mean, also it's your birthday, so I don't want to be spending the whole night outside, so let's go. And she said, no, mujhe wahan nahi jana hai ab aur. And he said, क्यों नहीं जाना? And she was like, नहीं बोला ना, बस नहीं जाना तो नहीं जाना. And suddenly she started getting aggressive. Like her tone was getting louder and louder by the time. Okay, and he said, why are you talking to me rudely? Don't talk to me like that. I'm talking to you nicely, so speak to me nicely. And she said, no, I won't speak to you nicely. Why are those people in my house? And he's like, huh? What people? And she said, I've told you to never bring home friends. Why are people there in my house? They're not supposed to be there. They're not allowed. And Vaishnavi's boyfriend is like, babe, but how do you know that? And she's like, I know it. Nobody is allowed in our house except you and me. How could you do this to me? Now I can never live there anymore. She won't let me stay there. And he's like, babe, just hold on. Who won't let you stay there? And why are our friends not allowed? I mean, I did not let them in before because I thought you're not comfortable. But now they wanted to plan a surprise for you. They have been planning this for the whole week. Why would you do that to our friends? And she said, I don't want to meet them inside the house. They could have done anything outside the house, but I don't want to meet them inside the house. They're not allowed there. Why don't you understand? And he's like, what? Why are you talking to me like that? It's just friends. They're not going to create noise. We won't drink, we won't party. It's just a small celebration. You'll just cut cakes, we'll have some fun. Okay, if you don't want, we'll not put loud music on. The owners won't say anything. And she said, this is not about the owner. It's the girl staying there. She won't let me in anymore. We had a promise. I told her I would never get my friends there. She'll be my only friend. And now you have friends over, and now she won't let me stay there. She won't trust me anymore. And Vaishnavi's boyfriend is like, what? Who is that friend? Who is she in this? Give me some context. And she said, that girl who stays with us. And he's like, whoa, Which girl stays with us? She said, that girl I keep talking to. That girl I always talk to. She's right there. You've seen me talk to her. And he's like, Vaishnavi, I thought you were just joking around. Like it was something that you like doing to, get me scared that you're talking to someone, some person, some entity who's not there. I didn't take it seriously. I never did. What are you saying? And she's like, no, I wasn't joking. She always is there. She's right there. She's always there. I'm always talking to her. How could you not know? It's been so many months. And he's like, Vaishnavi, she's not true. She's not there. You're just seeing things. And she gets mad. She's like, no, I'm not seeing things. I've seen her there. She's my friend. I talk to her. But the only thing she doesn't like is people. She's okay with you, but she doesn't like other friends. And she doesn't want anyone to be there. I don't know what she's going to do to me now. She doesn't like new people. She's introverted. And now you've ruined her whole day. And now you've ruined my whole day. And Vaishnavi's boyfriend is like, please babe, tell me this is not true. Tell me this is not true. This can't be true. And she's like, you know what? You've seen this. You're making fun of me now. I know you're making fun of my friend. You've seen her, but you're trying to deny it because I don't know, you're making me because you don't like her. You don't like her being there. I don't like you. You don't tell me who's nice and who's not nice. You get out of the house, and from now on, you won't be staying there. Basically, she's retaliating and she's getting defensive for her friend who doesn't even exist. She's telling her boyfriend that, you leave the house. I don't want you to come to my house and ever again. Now she calls her friends who were at the parties decorating for her. She says, put the phone on speaker. And they were like, okay. And they put the phone on speaker. Everybody says happy birthday. They scream because it was already 12 by now and they didn't reach home. So all of them screamed saying happy birthday. And she said, all of you get out of my house. And they were shocked. They were like, Vaishnavi, what? How can you be so rude, man? Like, how? Just how? We've done so much for you, but this is what you give us. And they got really mad. The friends were actually pissed, like utterly pissed. Firstly, she didn't come back home at 12. They requested so much. They requested her boyfriend so much to get her home. She didn't come. Secondly, after all this decoration, after all this hard work, she's telling them to get out in such a rude manner, not even coming home, didn't even have the decency. So all of them left. They locked the door and they left. Now Vaishnavi's boyfriend is like, yeah, they're gone. Let's go back home. She goes back home. She does not let her boyfriend enter. She was very, very aggressive. She's like, no, today you don't come in and I will get your things. I will pack your things and I'll send it your way. Do not come in ever again. And she goes inside. The boyfriend tries knocking, tries calling her. She doesn't pick up. Then he said, okay, fine. Let her just cool down for tonight. I'll come back tomorrow. Then he comes back next day. He keeps knocking, keeps calling. She doesn't. But now he's a bit worried because she's seeing things, right? So he's kind of worried that, like, what if something happens to her? What if this entity does something to her? Or maybe there's actually someone there, right? So he's not ruling out any possibilities. So he's thinking, no, I need to break in. I cannot let her be all alone. So he calls someone and tries to break inside the house. And when he enters and he sees she has slit her wrist and blood is oozing out of her wrist and she's lying there half dead. But somehow the boyfriend was there in time. He took her to the hospital and somehow she was saved. Somehow the doctors could save her. She was almost there. If he was like 10 minutes late, she would have been dead. But the boyfriend reached on time and saved her. And after that, she had gone through numerous treatments, numerous doctors, numerous psychiatrists, but she always kept saying and kept believing that that person, whoever she saw, was her friend. And she's not ready to accept the fact that that person is not real. Like, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, she believes in it. That's the end of the story, guys. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe. And as you already know, I post on every Friday, so stay tuned for more. And as I always say, or have been saying, that listen to this video at night. I highly recommend that. Thank you guys. Bye bye.